I bet you guys were able to do this one on your own. So let's just go through it, make sure you got the correct answer. I need slope, y-intercept, and x and y. Mr. Thompson's on a diet. He currently weighs 260 pounds. He currently weighs, boom, I'm going to grab that because that's my starting point. So 260 pounds. Okay. I know that, and I already know, since that's my y-intercept, if my line is crossing y at 260 pounds, that y must be weight in pounds, right? That must be what the axis stands for. In Elbius. Okay, he loses 4 pounds per month. He loses, I'm going to grab on to that word right there, loses, because that's going to tell me my slope's going to be negative. I need to have a slope of -4 pounds per month. So x must be time in months. Okay, think about it. If you didn't get those written out correctly, just take a moment and think about how I found that, and write down any questions you have for me for class. Write a linear model that represents Mr. Thompson's weight after m months. Oh, so they want us to use m instead of x, but I'm just going to keep x there because I already wrote it out, and I like to know which axis is which. So y equals mx plus b. So my linear relationship is y equals -4x plus, starting out at 260. Okay, so that's a linear relationship. I can read it as what's his name? Mr. Thompson's weight in pounds is equal to -4 pounds every month after starting off at 260 pounds. Okay, that was a little wordy, but you get the idea. Question B, after how many months will Mr. Thompson reach his goal weight of 220 pounds? So now that I have my equation, I can just enter into this and solve. So 220 pounds, pounds is my y, so I'm going to substitute in, instead of y, I'm going to write 220 is equal to -4 times x. I'm trying to figure out how many months it's going to take him to get down there. I hope he's pretty tall. Plus 260. Now I'm just going to solve this equation. So I'm going to subtract 260 from each side. Okay, so I'm going to get a -40 on this side, but that's okay because my 4, and I'm going to bring down what I have left over here. This is equal to 0, -4 times x. And I'm not concerned about the negative because I know my next step, when I divide a negative by a negative, I'm still going to get a positive answer. So if I divide both sides by -4, doing the inverse operation, okay, -40 divided by -4 is positive 10, so is equal to -4 divided by -4 is 1, which cancels out. I just have x is equal to x. So my answer is 10, but what does it mean? It means if Mr. Thompson wants to weigh 220 pounds, then, I love these if-then statements, it's just so easy to put in. If, and then there's the question, then, and it's my answer, then it will take him 10 months.